Baby sword.
Well, my brother's in jail.
And spending on there? Play.
Okay, well, now that my model is here, and I have no Sims 3 music. Anyways, today I'm actually doing something different than I wanted to do because of two things. Life being a cold, hard biatch, and me suffering for an hour and 40 minutes trying to figure out why my freaking capture card was not working. And then at the end of it, to just find out it was my own fault. Because I disabled my mic for privacy reasons, so I usually just unplug my mic and then leave it on. But for some reason, it kept saying my mic was on with some other program, so I just felt like, nope, turning off, getting away. So I went from... Oh no, I've probably been working on this for almost 2 hours. So my dad and I got back here where I live at like 6:40 something. And then I started working on there, and it wasn't until 8:40 that it all of a sudden struck me. Why is my mic not working? Oh, turn that on. Wait, it's the audio input in OBS. That also is connected to the mic setting. Turning that off, everything makes it so the audio for the PlayStation doesn't work. Or doesn't detect it in OBS. I literally went, unplugged it, did so many things, shutting my computer off, resetting it, doing everything, and then finally plugging in my laptop, letting it charge, and then plugging the damn capture card into that thing, and then it started working. And that took me another like 10-15 minutes. Song. Oh, this is the fast. I swear I've played enough Stardew Valley that I should recognize the fucking songs. I'm playing since 2016. Anyways, the other reason, by the title, I should have already said this. I'm going to be doing, and the little intro bit before my intro bit to the video, is going to be just me playing around in The Sims 3 with my quote-unquote legacy challenge that I had to recreate after the 8th generation because my goddamn game broke and I could not fix it. It's literally a game-breaking bug where it literally pops up an area, you can do multiple things, work on it for hours, and it just, basically your save's corrupt and you lose everything. Which I'm not going to show any of the pictures that I have throughout that whole process of my legacy, which I played my legacy a lot different than other simmers with their create their houses and everything because I am just awful at building in The Sims. I can do somewhat okay with decoration, but building a house, Jesus Christ, no. Now I'm on my 8th generation, I believe. Well, basically, I'm on Generation 7, and my almost to be elder sim, I'll edit pictures and of when they were a little bit younger, almost elder sim got pregnant with quadtuplets. I'm assuming that's a mod I had. So, I currently have, anyways, Yeah, I had quadtuplets. This is like the first time I've ever had quadtuplets in The Sims 3. I'm assuming it's a mod I added because I was going through Pleasant Sims recommended mods for The Sims 3, and I have no idea which mod decided, all right, my almost elderly Sim wants to have a baby, okay, and then all of a sudden she just had the fertility treatment. I forget what they're called, but you can purchase them with lifetime points. But ugh, God. Anyways, I'll show you some of the spreadsheet I was working in because I was way more thorough in a minute. But I'm. If anyone's watched this far, thank you. But now I can finally get into the small life update. That's not very good. My last upload was on the 10th. And I scheduled that for 6 p.m. What I didn't know is that day would come to be a very hard day because when I got up, my black lab Shadow, who was 15 years old, he was already struggling, had struggles using his back legs, and we were supposed to put him down at the beginning of January, but my dad and I were like, he's trying, he's fighting, he's showing he wants to stay with us. And my dad and I were the ones helping him. We gave him a little over an extra month, but he sadly had a stroke February 10th. And literally couldn't move any of his limbs. He tried, we were bringing him outside, my dad and I were, and he literally just all of a sudden just tried springing his legs up, and that's all he could do. Our neighbor was kind enough to help bring him in and gave him love, because he's also a dog lover and animal lover. I've had this Shadow's been with me. He was my fourth grade puppy for my birthday in 4th grade. And he finally passed at 5:15 p.m. on the 10th. And it's only been 5 days since he's been gone. But I know with this whole YouTube grind thing, you gotta keep recording and putting out videos. So instead of Bloodborne, like I said earlier, I'm just gonna play through however long I feel like recording this Sims 3, me playing through it. I highly doubt I'll edit too much around me playing in Sims 3, but no, we still don't have his ashes back, apparently where we've been going, well, my family's been going to for 40, 50 years. Who in the world knows at this point? Not me. It's been backed up. Well, not backed up, but they have a lot of cremations to go through. This happened 2 years ago with our family cat Bandit. So I'm still waiting for the big boy to come back here. And I feel like that's when I will feel like I can start healing more. Because the only things I have of him Shadow left is, I know, ironic, I named him Shadow, but is his water bowl, because we still have, I've said in many of my videos, Mrs. Stinky, or where are you going, you big meanie, and I'm talking to my cat Socks. She is now our last animal that we have where we live. I have Shadow's toys, which were also his sister's toys. I have his food bowl, because if I didn't, my mom would just chuck it. I already have his collar. Actually, both the collars he had, and the ribbon I got him with, or when he was a puppy when we got him, the ribbon that was on him I still have. Anyways, so I don't get too fucking emotional, I'll show you a little bit of a spreadsheet I slowly failed at keeping up to date with it. I tried doing what Pleasant Sims did, not her way, but my own way. You can see I was more up to kept with it, and if like none of my Sims could find significant others because I was just too lazy to go. Well, not too lazy, just not in the mood to go around town because I am the biggest antisocial person. So I'll just look at whatever my Sim's interest is and then make a random Sim, and then I'll make them fall in love. Basically, the way I play a legacy challenge is probably a million times different than the average actual way a person actually plays it. But as you can see, well, not played. I was even keeping track with the other Sims that I didn't play because I like using story progression. Also, when we're in game, you will notice a lot of notifications for other Sims that aren't involved in my family. I don't know where I need to go to change that, but also ignore the bajillion other tabs. Most of those YouTube tabs are either random small videos that were for today, / most of these are primarily Baldur's Gate. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure from here all the way to here. Hold on. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Still hard. This is one of the few things I use to help me sleep at night. And then this is Pleasant Sims website. And this is the hunting ground for my hunting ground playthrough. A guide for that, and then this is for the Sims 2, Sims 3, and debatable. I love Pleasant Sims so much. I am willing to potentially open up / download The Sims 4 again to play her Pleasant View. Even though I've never fully played through the Pleasant View save file in The Sims 2 the way that she does, which I may experiment with at some point, and then Steam. Oh, I was trying to 100% Cube Escape and then Roblox. Anyways, I'm just going to scroll all the way down here. I'm currently at the 9th gen. Where did it... I edited it in here and apparently it didn't save. Oh, yeah, you can see here Abby was... It says remade. That's when I lost the original save file. But Noah... the way I do it is I usually just put the names or just the amount of Sims of the current legacy family. So, like, the quadtuplets, and then it's another set of twins on top of that, which is Sophia and Noah. And then just roll it and see who ends up getting ruled, and then I will do that. But I switched it in here. Because I had quadtuplets so late, I wanted one of the two older siblings, who I'm pretty sure have now aged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've now aged to adults. So now I want to have. I rolled to see which. Well, I originally rolled to see who was going to be the next generation sim host, whatever. I can't remember the actual term. But then later decided because two adults, which is Abby, and I'm forgetting the dad's name, because Abby is a complete elder now, and he is getting close to being an elder. And now their first two sets of children that they had late young adults are now young adults. Or adults. Wait, what is... I forget the stages that they grew up. Anyways, basically because I wanted to re-roll with the quadtuplets, or potentially just choosing it. I know it's... Once I get in, I will stay with my mic and show all of them. And try to explain the traits and stuff, which the way I do traits is it's whenever they age up, I just click randomize 3 times. That's what I get. You know what? well, I fucked something else up, but and stopped my recording, which whatever. But also, my dumbass brother hasn't been home since a little after 5:30, and he walked out the door hammered. Could barely close the door. So, oh, and it's 9:45 at basically 9:45 at night, and he didn't even make it where he was supposed to meet with one of his friends to put a cherry picker away. Before anyone asks what a cherry picker is, a cherry picker is how you get a motor out of a car. But he didn't even make it to his storage unit. So either the dumbass has, in an accident, passed out somewhere on the road, or in jail. Great. Jesus Christ. Basically, I'll just quickly go over like traits. Not saying anything, but just you guys can see. You can't see really the wants and what. Maybe I should just. I know this is gonna look completely different than the way I usually have it, but yeah, now at least you guys can see everything, mostly everything. You can see her traits. This is June. See your traits. This is her. All of her traits. I'm not gonna go over them. This is her career, which is writing at level 6. This was supposed to be it, and then it failed. I'm bad at stuff like this. He was supposed to be super popular. That failed. He's a lead guitarist at music level 8. He's almost an elder. Traits. What has been bought? Sophia. They just aged up. And yes, I have fixed their outfits and everything. Yep. Oh, fuck. Well, my brother's in jail. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him. My dad's been trying to get a hold of him, and now his friend and my ex-C friend, think of the C course word for C. So I'm gonna try to give him a call. But I'm going to take my model away and just showcase the quadtuplets, which is Eula, Evan, Estella, and Erica. I don't know why it's like this, but Evan was the last. Anyways, model way. Sorry, my model's not there, but you know what? I'm gonna go into no talking. If something ends up happening, I'll edit it in. Not like fully physical or anything. I'll edit it in text. I played The Sims and tried to stay calm, hoping my dumbass brother, who drinks an entire fifth a fucking day and already been in the hospital with fucking his livers and kidneys in failure. I hope he comes home safe and then rip him a fucking new one. I'll just play the game the way I usually do, but and my model will be back in a little bit. I don't even have words for how stupid my fucking brother and how stupid my brother is and how much of an ass he is. Ugh.
Alexandra. Yubalu. Yubalu.
Hala Nubu.
Ujubu. Ujubu. Kukaros.
Oh, possible boo boo. Double boo boo.
Ujubu gada bada. Oh. Go bada. Ujubu. Wagli guzdu.
spending on there.